All right, everybody, good morning on this hump day. We thank you for joining us for the Pix 11 Morning News at 4:30. It is Wednesday, August 19th.
Hump day already.
Put a smile on your face, doesn't it?
Yes,
halfway
good morning,
there.
folks. Halfway there. I'm Vanessa Freeman. We do start you off on this Hump Day Wednesday with a look at your traffic and weather with Marissa Torres. Marissa, I love the cool down we've been experiencing.
North through the Hudson Valley, mid-60s for Asbury Park and Lindenhurst at 66. Notice we are tracking a little bit of rain. Right now it is dry in the city. It's just this cell that's pushing eastward, so that's delivering some showers moving through central Jersey.
Democratic National Convention, and the party now has an official nominee for president.
Pix 11's Rebecca Solomon. Joe Biden did officially secure the nomination. Some were a bit confused during this moment before the official roll call.
Gyms in New York City will stay closed for at least another 2 weeks.
Yeah, Mayor Bill de Blasio coming up. He's been hailed as a voice of reason throughout the pandemic. Now Governor Cuomo is sharing his experience, but how he's handled the last 6 months with the world will explain in the next hour.
Oh, well, there's been a spike in assaults against people of Asian descent here in the city. Coming up, how the NYPD is taking action to stop the hate.
Democrats naming Joe Biden as their candidate for president during night 2 of their convention. We saw more big names from the Democratic Party, and it was all capped off by the woman who knows Biden best. Pix 11's Rebecca Solomon is live in the newsroom with all the highlights. Rebecca.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is coming up on It is August 19th, and better than anything, it is hump day, as we like to say here on the morning news at 5:30. I'm John Mullen.
It has arrived, John.
It has.
It's here. I'm Vanessa Freeman, and here's a look at what we're working on this side with more on this really hotly debated topic. Katie.
Vanessa and John, good morning. There is increasing pressure on Mayor de Blasio to delay the start of in-person instruction for New York City public schools. The United Teachers Federation is expected to make an announcement later on today as more and more educators are saying it is just too soon to send kids back to class. The United Federation of Teachers expected to come down at 11 a.m. this morning. We will, of course, stay on top of that. Live on the west side, I'm Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News.
Right, so commuter alert, something I told you about 15 minutes ago. On the George Washington Bridge, we have a crash completely blocking off that.
It is on. New York City schools are set to open in about 3 weeks, but teachers are once again pushing for in-person classes to be delayed. Pix 11's Katie Corrado is live on the Upper West Side with more on this really important topic. Katie.
Vanessa, good morning. Mayor de Blasio is facing increasing pressure to delay the start of in-person classes for New York City public schools. The United Federation of Teachers is set to make an announcement later on this morning. We're not sure exactly what they're going to say, but we do know that educators across the board are just saying it is way too soon to send kids back to class. It's coming down at 11 o'clock this morning. We will, of course, be keeping a very close eye on that.
Morning to you fellas. Oh, look, is he in spandex?
No,
Ben
he
Aaron.
has shorts on. Good to see you both, though.
Hi.
And you know, Marysol, it's very good to see you back in the studio. Yes. What are you doing today?
What am I doing today? I am going to explain to the good folks at home and here in the studio. Hi, Juicy Byron. I'm sorry. It's the first time I'm seeing all my friends. Gosh, I look blown out.
You look great.
So, how to maximize your time while also maximizing your money. That's like a win-win situation for everybody, I think, right?
There's increasing pressure on Mayor de Blasio to delay the start of in-person classes for New York City public schools. The United Federation of Teachers is set to make an announcement later on this morning. We're not sure exactly about what, but across the board, educators too soon for kids to go back into the classroom.
Waiting for that to find out what exactly unfolds there. Katie, thank you. In the meantime.